Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Here's a team that just can't seem to get out of their own way. The losses keep piling up, Singy.
Yeah, it's been a really rough stretch, move. Missed opportunities and some bad breaks out there. They got to put it behind them today and just find a way to get a W.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Taj Bradley. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bradley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And another ball. That one ripped. That's back there. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Inside. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets under it and pops it up. Nunez. They got it for out number 2. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big factor for them in recent games, Spencer Steer.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Austin Hayes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Hassel has this one sized up, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Dave Martinez line up for the Nationals. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That's the third, and it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Batting third,
James
left
Wood
fielder,
digging in for the
James
Nationals.
Wood.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing, called strike. The 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field, back there, and it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Juan Yepes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Second
off
inning
for the
set to
Reds.
go.
First
And
baseman,
here's the first
Spencer
baseman,
Steer.
Spencer Steer. Fought off foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one fouled off. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Marte leads off first with one away.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Man at second. Fly ball to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Here's Jose Trevino. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. That one pushed to the left and foul. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. 2 down, nobody on.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
To the right side, it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That's towards center. Friedl settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7, third baseman, Brady House.
And now Brady House. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a two-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive with the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out. Runner at second. Jackson Clough digging in for the Nationals. In for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are in, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out, runner at second. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Robert Hassel III. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ball. That's inside.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now 2 out.
He's out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Grounded out his first time up.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Clough at third with 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two outs. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. The tying run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 and draw even. We played 2 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Bradley back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now, Austin Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder James Wood.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Designated hitter, Juan Yepez.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Wood aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. He's been a great free agent side.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at first, one away. Singer throws over, and he's back in safely. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one lifted in the air, left field, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
All set for the start of the inning. Now, Gavin Lux.
Hitter, Gavin Lux.
Lux, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's downstairs and outside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out looking his first time.
Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Flares it into the outfield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman.
So up next, Noel V. Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Yeah, there's the strike. And a strike in there. stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here in Nationals Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Brady House.
And now Brady House.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, second baseman Jackson Clough.
Jackson Clough digging in for the Nationals. Doubled his first time up. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Trevino at the plate and takes high there. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer warming up as well. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Now 1 missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball left side. House tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder T.J. Friedel.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Halfway home, tied at 3.
Pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ryan Richardson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The 3rd.
Hassel batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one the other way. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Nasim Nunez. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5, all tied up at 3 apiece. This is my house. I'm gonna show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'm a rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it, so you should just let it waste energy. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jorge Lopez.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Matt McClain now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Poche also throwing. To the right side. Bell takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And downstairs.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And that's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, James Wood.
James Wood.
Richardson back to work. And he pumps in a strike. Line drive. Friedel puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Juan Yepez.
Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Lyon Richardson departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Scott Barlow on to pitch here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Into center. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of
catcher,
pulling his hands tight to the body and
Ruiz.
just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ruiz will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Runner on the move. On the ground to short. And it's through for a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brady House, the next to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, one out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bell, the runner at third. Ruiz at first, one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, McLean, and there's two away. Jackson Cluck digging in for the Nationals.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Reds 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter Gavin Lux.
And there's a strike. Lopez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And ball 1. In for a strike, 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, almost got him. The Nats leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both
2
pitches
strikes.
on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
0-1. That clips a corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now here is Stone Garrett. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nationals go quietly, and it remains 5-3.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a
Colin Poche gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jake Fraley.
For the Reds, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
People say they want some new flavor, well this is it, and I'm homeless. I've been on my freshest lottie-dottie hit, trying to sneak fed and where to go again. Who are you to tell me that I'm not just obviously obvious? No, ask Millie who's the naughtiest. This is for hip-hop and all rock, whole soul electro, fuzz, tone, snort, pop. This is for the pain and the struggle, for those that want to disrespect the hustle.
First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the Washington bullpen. DJ Hurts looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Two balls, no strikes to count. And that is out of play. The count 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now a chance for Jose Trevino. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And Poche ready to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one almost hit him. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Friedel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And a foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter Juan Yepez.
Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Bell.
2 down, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to experience.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for the
DJ
Nationals.
Hurts comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first
DJ
save of the year.
Leading off.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt
Matt
McLain. He had a
McLain.
big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
A changeup missing. Ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
De La Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offering is in the dirt. Ground ball right side. Clough. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tyler Stevenson. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Hard hit left side, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza.